Yes! Revenge has been served on the Man of Light. Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? Phoenix here, and welcome to episode number 2 of my Escape From Duckov 1.0 series. Today, we're going to head straight out. We're going to go for Pato. I just want to get something done quickly with him. We'll also grab these totems really quick and see what we can get. But thank you, guys and girls, for joining me for another episode of Escape From Duckov. Hope you guys and girls enjoy the video. And if you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't checked out any of the streams of Duckov, I'm about 7 hours in on the stream Let's Play, so I would love to see you guys there next time I stream. Let's definitely put on Perception too, because why not? We'll take the extra Perception totem. We'll put these ones away. Boom, boom. Right, let's go out, and we're gonna go straight over towards Pato. How many standard bullets do I have? Is that as many standard bullets as I have in my stash, by the way? I have 30 AP bullets as well, but I don't think we want to really use those. Okay. So I need to try and... It's a little bit confusing when I'm going between the stream version and this to figure out what I have and what I don't. Fishing notes 1. The fish variety here is too limited. I won't be coming back. Never miss catching a fish. So for anybody who's struggling with the fishing mechanics in this game as well, I would also recommend watching my video on how to fish in Duckov. And the only thing I wish I included in that was how to actually get the earthworms, which is you need to find the dirt piles around the map and with a shovel dig those up. And they will provide you with earthworms in them. So I think we should be good to get Pato if we're really careful about it. We're going to have to play it pretty cool though. Because unfortunately the 74U is decent, but it's not the world's greatest weapon. Like, let's not pretend that it is. So we're going to have to deal with that. Oh, expansion crate, that's really good. So for the people who are probably wondering about the colored item things and the money, I'll quickly mention about it. I'll include the link to the mod in the description because the name of the mod is actually in Chinese, but it is colored item value is what it translates to in English. And the image literally is just like a little purple money thing. So you can see the actual item value, and that item value is accurate for what it is going to sell for. So if you go and sell it in the vending machine or whatever, that is what that item will sell for. I was more worried about him shooting the barrel while I was near it. Clock. Scissors. Right, so we want an eco lamp, we want a CD drive, we want a syringe, we want the IV medicine, power cable, portable hard drive. They're a list of things I need to get the weapon shop, the key register, the med station, and the teleporter all going. Right, we should have shot slower because otherwise our shots won't go over the sandbags. If you rapid shoot over the top of the sandbag, you'll only shoot the sandbag. Unless you've got really good gun accuracy, which this gun does not because we have no attachments on it and it's also in pretty meh shape. Okay, that's poor damage. Right. Okay, that's one bulb. I do have one bulb back in the stash. You can craft them if you're struggling to get an eco lamp. 3 normal bulbs in the workbench will craft into an eco lamp, so you can do that as well. Right, let's get some healing going, make sure we're ready for this. So this is what's going to give us the best guns. I really should have done this last episode. I'm not sure why I waited so long, but they really do hurt quite a lot. So we have to play it pretty careful here. They're going to take him out. The good thing is we can kind of just shoot beyond it and just keep tapping at him. We don't have to be on top of them. Alright, they destroyed my cover though. Alright, let's get a reload going while that's happening. Okay, that's one more mercenary taken out. If we were able to get one of their guns, that would be even better, but that's probably not going to happen. Just need to kind of be careful here. Keep an eye out, because we don't have a huge vision range. Sounds like they backed right up and in here. Yep. Where, though? Got to be careful. If you get too close in that, and they'll just blitz you short range. That we might try and do. Let's see what they've got. MF, perfect. Perfect. Infinitely better gun. If we can get some more AR bullets, would be better. Another MF as well. Some more heals. Okay. That made my life easier. We just drop him with the AR. No problem at all. Alright, it's just Pato now. If I can get... He's only going to have SMG rounds, unfortunately. Back it up, back it up, back it up. He's pretty close. He will absolutely destroy us if we're too close to him. Okay, that's what I wanted to know, where he was. This is good. Alright, he's half dead. He's done. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's one more. Hopefully that's all the mercenaries that are here, though. And we got an AK as well. Ooh, today is good. So, this one's better. This one has an attachment on it. Let's put the suppressor on there. It's still 11.15. I kind of want to take it if we can. Even 8.20. We really need money. So, anything that's worth money, I'd love to take right now. I'm also going to just eat this dumpling. Take the microphone. Right, because that was the main thing for coming here, was to quickly make some money off Pato as well, because it's the easiest thing to do. Right, road camp notes. Those JLab bastards promised to take us with them, but they broke their word. Now no one stops us. I stole some stuff from the JLab and set up a camp in Ground Zero. Here in Ground Zero, I, Pato Chapo, call the shots. Still don't know how to get that teleport beacon next door to work. Doesn't look too reliable to me. Come here. Come on. I just want an angle at you, you prick. Alright, we'll just activate this beacon. You just hold F on it. Well, actually, use click F on it. Boom. Beacon activated, so now we can teleport into Ground Zero if we want to. I'm going to drop the school bag, take the first aid kit recipe. I can't open that. Intelligent robot, out of power. Okay, that's worth a lot of money, though. Oh, we can just drop first aid kits. Let's drop a couple of them. What are we doing? Toy fish, lighter, another... Oh, that's good to get as well. But that's going to make it so heavy. I don't even think we're going to be able to walk. No, we're not going to be able to... We can't take it. I can't carry it. Unfortunately. I want to, but I just can't. Oh. Can you not, dude? It's very rude. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I recommend this mod just because the monetary amount actually seems accurate. Was the item value mod that originally released before the game came out seemed to be pretty inaccurate. Oh, crap, man. Alright, we need to take that. We have to take that. The wood. I have to take the key. The battery, I'm not even going to be able to hold, but I would love to take it to sell it. I mean, we can move, but we can only combat roll. We can combat our roll to extract, though. Do you want to do that? Let's do that. Alright, we're just going to have to wait for our stamina to come back here and there. It's going to be kind of annoying, but I guess it's better than not being able to move at all. At least there is a way to move when you're completely encumbered, which is great. It's definitely not efficient. You probably wouldn't want to do this on any map, but maybe Ground Zero. We're just going to use the rusty bullets. Let's not waste standard AR ammo on the scavengers right now. Fading feather, more rusty bullets. Okay, it makes trying to loot a little bit difficult though, because you can't you can't you can't be very picky about it. Okay, hang on. We're gonna have to do that. Just check this for 2 seconds. That just took up a slot, didn't it? God damn it. It's difficult. You know what? The potato for now. We can get another potato. Let's just get out of here. Oh, that worked out perfectly. I kind of just want to be able to roll on top of the fading feathers, which seemed to work out pretty well. The good thing is when we have to kill something, by the time we're done killing them, it's pretty much able to be, we're able to have our health regened. I'm just going to leave those. I'm not going to make room for them right now. We can find more AP bullets. Come on. Let me just try and check it. Okay, it was probably worth it. Right, let's get out of here with our lives. Good raid, good raid. If you guys and girls are enjoying the video so far, hit the like button. It truly does help me out a lot. And the subscribe button. Plenty of Duckov content to come. Plenty to come. Alright, beautiful. So now we've got a pretty damn good gun that we can take in a raid with us now. And I'll probably... Let's have a look. Let's see what we want to quickly get rid of. We'll get rid of this one. We're going to get rid of the car battery early on, because I know I'm not going to need it super early, and we are going to find them. I'll get rid of that body armor. I'll keep one as a backup, just to have some good body armor as a backup for us. So that gave us a little bit of moolah now to play with, which we sorely needed. Okay. Let's have a look here quickly. So, eco lamp, CD drive, syringe, IV medicine. Pretty much none of the things I wanted, but I can buy another bulb, which means I should be able to come over here and go to craft. And if we scroll down to the eco lamp, 3 bulbs, crafts into an eco lamp. So that's the eco lamp done, which means now we can craft the weapon shop. Oh yes. Beautiful. That's the weapon shop built, which will get another quest done. The syringe and the IV medicine, kind of annoying. The CD drive is actually probably the most annoying, because I would love to get that key registration device done. That would be very good. Alright, large storage, we've already done that. And the 30 gunpowder, that's pretty easy to do as long as we can get the deconstruction bench done. Let's have a look at the upgrade. Disassemble table, we have what we need for it. Let's do that. And get the disassemble part of the workbench unlocked. So now, if we go to disassemble items, let's pick... I guess... maybe these. And we only need 30 of them, remember, for that quest. So let's just disassemble 30, head over to Jeff. Go down to mosquito elimination, hand that in. That gives us ink. That will be for a quest for somebody else. So we'll put that away for now. We need 2 intermediate weapon parts. I don't think... I kind of wish I didn't sell that other MF, because it probably would have disassembled into 2 of those parts. But, because I don't know whether I really want to break any other gun down right now. So that AK, well, even this, I mean, we could do this, actually. What is this one worth? If we go to break it down. It's only worth 1 intermediate weapon part. to break that down. That's it. I might hold it for now, because that's not going to finish the quest for us anyway. Okay, the good thing is, though, by having this weapon man unlocked, it means we can actually buy standard AR bullets, which is going to speed up our progression a hell of a lot. We can also... What have we got on this? Just a suppressor. We could also get maybe the grip. That. Even. All these should be able to go on this. Yeah, we won't use the suppressor because we lose some range with that. The noise reduction and that we don't necessarily want. Sometimes it's better to have them come to us because they know where we are, honestly. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Now we just need some meds. And I think probably the best thing to do, build the medic station. We're going to still need to find the syringe and stuff. We can get ourselves a syringe, though, if we want to, by, say, splitting one of these. And you grab the recovery syringe. If you go over here, disassemble items, this will give you a syringe. So we've got the syringe now. We don't have to worry about finding a syringe, but that doesn't give us the IV medicine. Okay, we're just going to grab a couple skills from the skill enhancement area. Just a couple. Quick reload and maybe steady shot or something. Just to get a little bit more progression done on that as well. What have we got in here? Ink, batteries, weight-bearing injector. The weight-bearing injector might be worth taking one in with us as well. Potentially. We can take one. We'll drop the aspirin if we don't need it. And I also would love to buy a little bit more AR bullets if I could. When's he restock? 10 seconds. Okay, we're fine then. We'll grab that. We'll sleep through the night. And I will see you guys in the next raid. Also going to get a quick repair job done on everything. So what are we at? 72. I mean, it could be better, could be worse, right? That's pretty decent. Oh, we do have a rifle extender mag. We can take off of that and put on there. Actually, that ADS spread one's better. We didn't even have to buy one. We could have gotten away with not buying one then. Probably. Let's also check out our storage expansion. I need a plastic barrel for the next thing of that. So it's either 2.5k in there, or I think you can craft them as well. You need bleach, toilet cleaner, polyethylene sheets. Okay, well that's fun. Right, let's sleep through the night. You can actually also buy syringes off mud. I didn't even realise. That's fine. We're just grabbing a melee injector as well really quickly. And we're going to head over to crafting. And we're going to get ourselves a wooden stick as well. So, the wooden stick is going to be to kill the scavengers with while we've got the melee injector running. We might end up needing two. Depending... you know, we might not, but we might... yeah, we might. So my plan is if we go along that roadside, along Ground Zero, we should be able to pretty much sprint down that road with this going and just whack all the scavengers on the way down the road. I don't think I need anything else for this. We're mainly just out here to find the items to finish these few benches off, because I am quest locked hard by needing these items. So difficultly hard by needing these items. Right. Pop that going. Right, cool. I don't really have time to loot them. Let's just hit them first. Come on, go, 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 go. I'm glad I grabbed two, because I might only get 2 or 3 of these as I head down here. We gotta watch where that strength in the bottom left. That'll show us how long our timer's got. Alright, we're gonna have to use the second one. That's fine, though. We'll wait a sec. We'll get our health back. Oh, God. Peacekeeper crew. He's gonna have a good helmet on him, though. Yeah, hang on. 8. Pop this. Stick, man! Yeah, yeah! Alright, we need one more scavenger. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's probably killed them all down here. 17 seconds. I hear somebody. Let's go, 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 go. Come here. Yes. All right, done. Quest for mud is done. That is how you melee whack them to death. So next we're going to get asked to kill a mercenary with a stick. That will be pretty easy to do as well. Won't be too much trouble. So we don't need to necessarily rush through this series. Like I said, if you guys and girls are interested in seeing a more progression, I love that. That's just that little tiny bit more. Just a little bit. What's that worth? 1,000. We'll keep it for now. Yeah. See, like if you want to see me being further along in the game, I would recommend just going and checking the stream VODs. They're on the channel. If you want to find them easily, you can just go to playlists and go to live streams, and they'll be in there. I've done 2 of them so far, and so we're about 6.5 hours, say, into that. All right, we got that one of the intermediate weapon parts we need, so at least we have to, and we break down the AK, we'll have enough to finish that quest as well. Right, are you thumping, dumping? It's over to the right. Probably, I would love to have the headphones, but I don't have the set. Right, what we can do is we can just pretty much tap them. He's out of my range, so if I get a little bit closer... Okay, we're good. We're fine. He's got a shotty, so as long as we're out of range, we'll be okay. So, an MP155, we're going to want one of those because we're going to need them for a quest. You don't have to have it. You can just buy one. But if you want to save some money, it's probably best to remember you're going to need it. Now, I might even take those scissors and break them straight down into the polyethylene sheets using the dismantle table behind the shed down here. Extended range for the AR is very good. Even, honestly, grabbing that AK might be worth it. We've got a weight-bearing injector, so we've got to bear that in mind. Oh, really good body armor, though. That's going to give us more carry capacity and more weight. Oh, this is great. It's worth 1,000. What's the MP5 worth? 1,300. That's not bad. There was one more. Surprise. Let's get rid of that. Take that. It's worth more money. Take that. We're gonna also... We'll just kind of mold around for a minute. We'll pop that weight injector in a momento. I want to see, what do these all break down into? So I'm going to take the polyethylene sheets using that. Power bank we're going to need... I might break one of these down into some other components. Just something a little different. Gotta be careful of that barrel that's right next to me. I've got to be aware of that. Being right there. Protein powder you will need for a quest as well. We don't need the duck egg. We can actually just eat that. We'll take the protein powder. So we still really want to find a CD drive. I'm hoping somewhere in here we get lucky and find it in like a cabinet or something. The baskets you also want to take because you're going to need them for a quest as well. I think I'll drop that. I'll take that. The ink we already have that we need for the quest because we got it from a quest reward. We'll drop that. We'll take the small compartment key. What have you got? An MF. To be honest, I mean, you know what? It might be worth taking just to go dismantle it really quick into the components we need. So, maybe if we dump that, take that. Let's pop this weight injector as well, so now we can kind of run around a little bit faster. Have a quick look at this. Book, book, scissors, book. Right. We can come back for the scissors, though. We've already got that. We just haven't gone and handed it in. Let's go down to the dismantle bench. And let's find that MF. Yeah, let's just break that down. Cool. Very good, very good. What is there? MP7, that's right. I need a CD drive, god damn it. I gotta actually stop taking those parts. I know it says I need them, but I actually don't need them. Toy fish. We'll take the dye for a minute. Nail. Gonna need them, but really need to focus on getting even the IV medicine as well. Sometimes you're lucky and there's a medic crate here that spawns, but we're not so lucky this time. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Grenade's pretty good. The toilet cleaner's also necessary. Let's drink the bottled water. Actually, that'll free up a slot because we need the water anyway. Because we're thirsty. I'd love to take the grenade as well. Just because it's going to come in handy for us, potentially. Making a really hard game. Okay, we just need to get out of here. I need to hyper-focus these tasks. As much as, yeah, we got the melee one done, we still really need to find a CD drive. Super bad. We could quickly check over in this house and see if we can roll our luck. Large hammer's pretty good. We can... you know what? We'll put the wood stick away because we can just craft another one when we get back to base. It doesn't matter. Doesn't cost a fortune. Hello, everybody. What the hell's going on there? Everybody was just hanging out. I hear more. Still. Come on, give me a CD drive, please. That would be amazing. AK-103. Oh, it's in okay-ish nick. I know it reckons it's not worth much, but at the same time, it might still be worth taking. Call me crazy, but the gun can take so many attachments, it might still be worth grabbing, honestly. We can actually... Oh, you know. Well, we don't have the grey house key either, so we can't even check in there. Something else I didn't even mention as well. If you have this big hammer, you can actually use this hammer to knock down the wall that's back over here, I believe. I believe the large hammer also works, so you don't need a grenade. That is something I did not know till someone told me on stream, which is kind of interesting. Wasn't aware of it at all, honestly, until I got told by a viewer on stream. Lollipop. And not really what we need, is it? Our weight bearing injector ran out. It's okay. We're pretty much near extract anyway. You know what'd be sick? If you had a CD drive. So I get the key registration device done. That'd be cool too. Okay, so next raid, I'm just going to go straight to the northwest camp. I'm going to check the red scavenger camp and maybe somewhere else. And that should be pretty much all the medical crates I can think of off the top of my head in a quick search. God, if one of them's got to give us what we need. Pretty much. It should do anyway. Right, questing. Let's hand this in. Now we've got that one done, so now we get performance test, which is killing any enemy with a 74U, and then just killing some mercenaries on ground zero, which we'd already end up doing anyway. If we go anywhere near Pato's camp, we're pretty much going to have to. We can go hand our next one into mud. We got some good armor, though, out of that. So that raid was definitely worthwhile. We can do that. It'll give us extra max weight, which is really good. Let's hand in our drug experiment quest. Now he'll ask us to do leg pain medicine. And if we hand in this, I believe now he'll give us the one for a kitchen. Now this man is... the kitchen is one of the other... we need bleach for it. Can I buy that? No, I cannot. I was hoping I could. We'll have to find it. That's fine, though. Let's just get those out of there. And hit a store all on that. There we go. That's pretty good. Get the MP5 out of here. So now what we can do is the idea of the MP5s originally were just to sell. So we had some more cash. That was the only reason I mainly grabbed them. We can get more of them. That's not going to be a problem for us. Let's also just sell that attachment that I spent money on earlier. I spent 600 on it. So we're taking a loss on it, but that's okay. And let's take this one and also just sell it. We're just trying to have funds up. I don't want to have no funds and no bitches. I'm going to buy a brand new fresh 74U for this as well, because why wouldn't we? It's going to take scope, muzzle, magazine, but I don't think I have anything for it anyway that could be on it apart from the scope. I don't believe I've got no SMG mags, and I think the only thing he might sell is an SMG muzzle brake, which is nothing really to write home about. It's probably not even worth putting on the gun. The only thing I will get from this guy while we're over here is we'll get some standard S bullets. So we have plenty of them. We're going to obviously set that to S bullets. Make sure we've got enough. I'm going to swap them out, put them away. And then we're going to head into ground zero and see what we can get up to. Alright, in the next raid, let's roll around, see if we can find anything good. We need the CD drive. It's probably our main hyper focus. Let's grab a little bit more wood. Power cord I believe we needed, so we'll just save money on having that already. Cup we're going to need. The cables we don't need yet, but I know we will, so I'll grab some cables. And then we're going to head over to this red scavenger camp on this far left side. And hopefully they have a med crate over here somewhere and that, and we get lucky and we get the IV medicine. And then we can find a tech spawn or something and find the CD drive. Get out of here. Honestly, it's probably just cheaper to melee him to death. I actually need to kill any enemy with a 74U, so I need to stop shoot. I need to start shooting them. Okay. Not mess around with them, get ourselves killed or anything. Yes, medic thing. We need to come over here for the leg medicine as well, for mud. Water bottle, soda. Not what I wanted. Actually, all good bullets too. All AP bullets. AK-47's good sell, even if we don't use it. It's a good sell. We should have enough hydrational stuff. Oh, black market notes is very good. We're going to need that to make the computers. Which you'll want to make. You can get to make the flea market basically. And then you'll get offers and be able to buy things and sell things. It won't be whatever you want. It'll be randomized set, but it's still really cool because some things come up and that you really need. I'll take it for now, but I don't think I'm going to really use it. Okay, let's head over to this left-hand side and see if we can get amongst it. We don't want these guys to kind of want to kill all these enemies ourselves. As best as we can, we're going to move our way up here and get them all ourselves. There we go, right. That gave us the performance test. One is done now. That's brilliant. I'm going to need to use the 74U next raid, that means. We'll take some standard shoddy ammo. Golf club's pretty good to get. You can actually put a melee gem on it. If you have a look, there's a gem slot here. That is what your golden star or any melee item like that will go on, will be that. Can I please just... Okay. That was already... It had nothing in it. Had nothing in it as well. Great. Safe. Newsletter. We'll need that for a quest. So it's worth having one early on. Tape will need. Bleach. There we go. That's good. We can take that if we get sick of playing this game. No, I'm joking. More bleach. Game's trying to tell me something, I think. Okay, we can go down this way and try our luck as well. I mean, it's gonna... Oh, shovel. Very good. That is very good. We're gonna put that straight up here and lock it. So, if we head over here, I believe there's a little hidden stash pile right here. So, you need to see where it is on the map. Right here, there's one. And if we go over here and hit F, we can dig it. And... Storage fence key. So that is the one that is up here. Right there. That is for that spawn there. Do I have enough stuff to fix? I already fixed this, didn't I? I actually already checked the cave. The cave spawn can spawn good stuff. It might be worth checking it. It can give you decent early game loot. I didn't even do this on the stream save, funnily enough. I probably should have. Standard L bullets. Okay, we're already encumbered. That's fantastic. Alright, actually could be worthwhile. Let's have a look. See doodle. I need to put whatever's heavy. I'm just going to get rid of the car wrench for now. I don't care that much. Just so we can maneuver. Weapons box. AP shotgun shells. Nothing that I want in here. I'll take the AR rounds. And we're already encumbered again. This is going to be annoying. We need to get the totem that allows us to carry more things. That would be fantastic. Just get our roll on. Me and my big purple nose. At least I blend in with the Peacekeeper helmet. It's kind of funny. So, we could try and check the storage fenced area on the way back. Because we're so overweight, there's no point us trying to run around. Burlap hood. I think we need that for something at some point as well. I'm just not sure what. We'll drop that for now, just so we can maneuver. We don't need the extra wood right now. So the problem is you always end up searching things and you'll go, oh, well, if I don't find this specific item, I just won't take anything. But then you see another item you know you're going to need and you'll take that instead. And then you end up doing 65 raids trying to find these one specific items because you keep getting filled up before you even have done it. Right, so it's because we got the storage fence key, let's get up here and do that. I think I might even just go to warehouse and roll our luck at trying to find the CD drive on there more likely than anywhere else. We'll have to see if we get lucky on that or not. I guess I might as well grab the cables if they all stack in the same slot. But it really sucks when you get like almost progression locked by things. That UV light we're going to need, and I know we're going to need it, so I think it's worth taking right now. Okay, I'm going to drink the bottled water. shovel's not even worth taking to sell. Okay, let's get our way back out of this raid. Come in again. All we can really do is just keep trying to roll our luck. The only other way we might have more chance of finding the CD drive may be to go to warehouse, and just because the loot will probably be better. Even the IV medicine, like we're just stuck on IV medicine as well, which is really, really irritating. Because there's like so many quests that we could just bash out really quickly. And it kind of really keeps us pinned doing it like this. Right. What am I going to need to expand? I need to get that sorted out, don't I? So, with that said, let's sell that. Let me just give me a moment here to have a look. Alright, we're just going to buy the plastic barrel. I don't want to, but we're going to have to. And then we also need 2.5k more anyway, so it really doesn't matter too much. We've got another AK in here, 7 and 70. Okay, they're 100% each. It doesn't matter. Let's just get rid of another one then. Just to get that little bit more money so we can get this storage expanded. It's going to take a minute to expand, but that's fine. That is okay. We can actually get rid of that. See, the thing is too, once we get that key register, we can get rid of all the, like, 6 or 7 slots of keys being taken up by the key register. So I also recommend leaving things in this locker. If you don't need to send them, just leave them in there. There's no real purpose to sending them over and that, except for making your life more difficult generally. I'm honest. What have we got aspirin-wise? We got a couple in there. I'm just gonna sell those. Okay, we got a quest we can hand in the mud, as well as we need to activate these 2 physical training things we did earlier. I'm going to hold off on doing that one because I know we're going to need the canned tuna and water for something else later, so I want to hold off on that. Right, here's your specific leg medicine. You still want this kitchen built, which I don't know whether I do have the things to build the kitchen now though. So let's put the kitchen just over here. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? Fishing enthusiast. Reach the quest location. That's pretty easy to do. So he gives you a recipe for bait as well, which is going to take earthworms. And he also allows you to upgrade your fishing ability and your nutritional stuff as well. So that's really awesome. Okay, hang on. He has another quest for me. Yeah, that's right. There's just the kitchen one. I can hand it in. Okay, so we head down here really quickly. Let's try a couple rolls of the totems. Maybe we'll get sturdy. If we get sturdy, then we'll be able to carry so much more things. Sniper and gun control 3. That's really good. I'm going to put that on over ninja for sure. That'll just, like, that makes a massive difference, I think. 15 plus 15% recoil control and minus 8% gun spread. Okay, awesome. Let's put those away then. What have we got meds wise in here? Let's do that, because let's sell that. And then, so actually we can build the teleporter now. We just have to come down to our blue friend and we buy the portable hard drive. What was I missing? I could have probably built this teleporter already. That's okay though. So now let's get our teleporter built. Now this will allow us to travel to the warehouse. Oh, I put this sideways. I'm a dum-dum. Hang on. So if you do make this mistake, you can come over here. You go to the teleporter, click hold to collapse, and then you should just be able to replace it. There we go. So I actually blocked myself from being able to get into it. This is the way I did it. So the warehouse area beacon's not activated. That's fine. We can hand this one in as well now. We just need to kill mercenaries on ground 0. Oh, he's got our basic instruction for building the teleporter handed in. Unlock the ground 0 beacon. That one is done. Now he wants us to explore the warehouse area. Off to the warehouse we shall go. Let's just get some guns sorted out for ourselves. Let's put that away. We're definitely going to probably go in with the MF. For sure. You know, actually, maybe even the AK would be better. Scope, muzzle, grip, magazine. Scope, muzzle, grip, mag. Let's put that away, put that on. Put those away, we don't need those bullets. We want standard AR bullets. We've got a cocoa milk to drink with us. We get a yellow injector if we really want it as well. Oh man, actually, I didn't realize. I grabbed, how many protein powders have I grabbed? 2 already. They're not even worth that much though to even sell them. That's a little disappointing. You have another quest for me, sir? Bronze pocket watch. Aha, that is on ground 0 as well. We could breeze through it. We have to be really careful if we want to do it the way I want to do it. It's a big risk. If we want, we could breeze past, kill the mercenaries, and make our way down to the far end and blow up the wall and get our way out. So we do need to make sure we have a dynamite or a grenade with us as well, actually. Otherwise, you won't be able to blow a hole in the wall, and that will probably greatly upset you. So let's just use a dynamite, I guess. We'll put that on our slot down there. And then now, you know what we can actually do? We can go out here. We can use the teleport bubbles. Let's use our teleport bubbles to our advantage. For a minute. This is like the quickest way for us to open up this extract as well. Run around here. Teleport bubble through. Whoop. Check around, make sure there's nobody here. Sometimes there can be dog spawns here. Now, put it on your hotkey slot, hold it down, and then you can figure out where you want to throw it and give it a good chuck right at the hole. Now, I didn't actually have to use the dynamite. I could have actually just used the hammer to blow a hole in the wall, but that's fine. You can do either or. I've just always done it with the dynamite. I should have just done it with the hammer. I would have saved myself the dynamite. What am I doing? This is what happens when you don't sleep much for a few days on end and that, because you've been just going flat out on Duckov stuff, streaming and everything else. So my brain's a little bit rotted. I apologize for me being a little bit this episode. Probably compared to last, I was probably definitely a lot more with it last episode. So I do apologize for that if I'm a little bit flat. And I'm kind of just tempted to just check over here. I really, really want the CD drive. And if we do this pretty quickly, we can get through here. I know exactly where the beacon is in warehouse that we need to go to anyway. So we'll be able to go straight there. We'll probably honestly go there straight after we've looted here. We'll go to the warehouse. We won't bother killing the mercenaries on here. We'll do that another raid. The wrench, I'm going to need another wrench because you do need one to do a quest on warehouse as well. Keep that in mind. I think I've got 3 UV lights that I need for a quest for later on. I'm pretty sure I've already got them. I don't want to go too ham on everything, because we've already taken up over half our slots as it is. And we haven't even gotten to the warehouse yet. We need a bigger bag is what we need. That would be awesome. There's another hiding spot here on the map. I will show you the exact location. Right here. Okay. Let's just continue onwards. Get our way out of this place, go to the warehouse, go activate the beacon, which will be below the gas station on warehouse. Helps if I actually walk through the wall instead of walking into the wall. It's kind of funny, like I've gotten stuck on the circuit board being needed for the key register, but not the CD drive. Normally I find a CD drive pretty easily, so this is a bit odd for me. Like, we are flying on the stream version, which makes it kind of annoying that we seem to be struggling so much here. Although maybe we were struggling just as much on stream and I just didn't notice it as much because, I don't know, just didn't notice it as much. Alright, so you come up here and you go to the North Mountain and you get your way out of here. Mate, we got a lot of stuff in that looted on our way out. This wasn't exactly probably the best way to do things. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to the warehouse. We should be fine. We're going to just drink some cocoa milk before we jump in. And away we go. No returning. So remember that. Once you go here, you need to extract from the warehouse. If you die, you're going to have to come back here the same way. So, we've got an extract right at the beacon. Perfect. So if you need to know where the beacon is, it is just below the gas station. You can see this blue dot here. Hard to see when I zoom in because of the extract point, but it is right there. Just below his foot. That is where we want to go to get out of here. And to also to activate the beacon as well for us, actually. It's not a guarantee you're going to get an extract there, but we are very lucky. So we're going to try and probably avoid as much danger as possible here. Kind of funny that we found one of those here straight away, pretty much. So there can be mercenaries up on this right-hand side and scavengers on this roadside here as well. We're actually very careful. We can almost get past everybody without even attracting a single one of them. Get that beacon activated. So now we've got that activated at least. So we don't have to come back here the same way. We just came in here. Which is fantastic. Ah! I don't have my gun out. We were just both staring at each other like morons. So that travel bag's really good because we've got some more backpack capacity. Which is fantastic. We needed it really bad, actually. Means we can just get that, we can loot that little bit more around here if we want. Which is super nice to be able to do. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go in the gas station because we don't have the key register. We do, I believe, have the abandoned gas station key in our storage. We just can't use it unless it's on us, so that sucks. We can have a quick swing. Do we have anything apart from... It was just the water that we could place on here, wasn't it? Yeah, and that's at the farmhouse, which we don't even have water on us to place anyway. We'd need to find 3 water. If we could find 3 water, I'd at least give it a chance at trying it. I kind of just want to get the last few things, see if we can get lucky and find maybe the CD drive or something hanging around. I mean, probably the most likely chance we'll find is going to the lumber or the farmhouse. The problem is, if Speedy's there, that could put us in a whole world of hurt. So we're going to be really careful if Speedy Group Commander's there. And his boys. So that's where you want to place your bottled water. One of them in that barn, one of them in that barn, and one of them in that barn. So if we find any bottled water, I will give it an attempt. There's another note here as well. This is about Speedy Group Commander. I'll have a look at it in a moment. I don't want to stand outside too long. Please, IV medicine. Fuck! We need IV medicine so bad. It's a supermarket key. It's worth a little bit. Do AK, blueprint, R6 battery. So you can fish with them as well. So the batteries can be worth taking just for fishing as well. Okay, what do we got in the weapons box? SR3M. And a broken eggshell with an energy drain rate of 50% if you choose to use it. What's the heaviest thing on me? Probably that. Let's put the hammer away. There we go. That makes us a bit more nimble. Now we're nimble as hell. Oh, we do have to be careful. You never know. We could run into Lorden as well. That wouldn't be ideal. I was really hoping to find the CD drive, but I think after we search this box, we might as well just get out of here. That is really, really good. Oh, damn. I've already got an extended mag on here, don't I? Can I actually... I'm going to have to drop something for it. I guess let's have this. Because we can always buy them again. And then we can put the holographic... Does that not take a scope? It doesn't take a scope. Okay, whatever. We can buy those sights are really cheap. Please. Oh, cake's good to have too. That's good find because we're going to need that for a quest. And it's somewhat hard to come by, or at least it was for a long time for me. We'll drop the standard bullets for the standard S bullets. This is a fishing note. Fishing note 4. A weird purple guy saw me failing to catch everything, came over to share some fishing tips. According to him, some fish need special bait. Azure galaxies like R6 batteries, big red-eye fish go for lighters, and green porcupine fish can only be hooked with toilet cleaner. Total nonsense. I tried it anyway and still caught nothing. Guess it was trick. Whatever, I'll catch something tomorrow. Never miss a catch fighting. Oh, he doesn't seem to be having much luck with catching things. Ah, oh, please, game. You know what? Why not? Let's just do it anyway. Just in case we end up dropping something for a gun. This IV medicine and CD drive is going to be the death of me, honestly. I'm going to go crazy just trying to get these benches unlocked for the rest of these quests. Like, at least we can do some things, but... Please, please, yes! Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Okay. We're in. Okay, that's the med station done. That's something. That's at least something. Let's just get out of here, I think. Let's just go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to at least get the med station done. Be careful here. You can get some mercenaries. Sounds like there's no mercenaries. Sounds just like a normal scavenger to me. But mercenaries can spawn back in there, so be wary. Gotta check this last toolbox, don't I? Just in case. You never know. So you gotta at least look, right? Oh, hello. Wondering where you were. You seem to have a little bit of stuff on you. You weren't too bad. That MP155 is actually better than the one we have back at the base, funnily enough. But what would I drop to take it? The aspirin. Seems like a no-brainer. I can just buy the aspirin. Cold core cash. Alright. Beautiful. Let's get ourselves out of here. Good raid. Got the warehouse unlocked. And this will be like a bunch of quests now. Being able to go bang, bang, bang in a row because of this med station being unlocked. I really want the CD drive just for the key register though. I just had to look just to see if he had one, just in case. Because I'd go crazy if he sold it. Unlock beacon. Warehouse done. Explore the warehouse area done. Power the supply. So this is what you needed the wrench for. That I mentioned. Let's go do the med station really quickly. Let's get that built as well. Thank God. Right, med station is built, which means now we can hand that quest in finally. He's going to give us a bunch of stuff that we can do. So that's easy, we can do that. That's easy, we can do that. Let me just buy... Oh, can I not... Wait. Wait a minute, hang on. Give me 2 seconds, give me 2 seconds. We need to find that first aid. This. First aid recipe thing. Craft. We can craft a first aid kit as well. That's fine, because we need to hand in 3 of them to him. So we'll just use the bigger meds for a short amount of time and that until we get some smaller meds to have with us anyway. That was a bunch of quests handed in all at once, just from Jeff. We've also got more from Mud now that we've got the warehouse area unlocked. That's when we get the stick one for the mercenaries as well. That's why it didn't show up, because I didn't have the warehouse unlocked. That makes sense. My god, we have just gotten even more quests to do now. We could quickly go to Ground Zero and bang these 3 out pretty quickly. 3 mercenaries, do the 2 fishing locations in the pocket watch. We can go do that. Let's go to our expansion slot and activate it as well. So we're going to need to find ourselves a metal barrel. If we can. Now this quick grip, I'm going to put that on there. 100%. And maybe we'll just put that on there. But I had to kill the mercenaries with anything, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, cool. I don't have to pick a specific gun. And that MP155, yeah. That's definitely in worse nick, for sure. Let's just get rid of it quickly. Right, let's do store all, put that away, put that away, put that away. Let's actually grab that second large hammer. Let's sell that one. Mainly took it to sell. So if you're not aware, you can also head over to your kitchen, and this little piece you can actually eat to refill your food and water when you're inside the hideout. You don't have to go out to do that, which is really nice. There we go. Now we got our first aid kits again that we can have. What did I just put away? I just put my ammo away, didn't I? Like an idiot. Okay, there we go. Now let's just sleep through the night and then I'll head out. So one more thing we're going to need is the mechanical key, which you can buy from the vending machine if you don't already have one. Get yourself a mechanical key. We'll put that up there. We'll also quickly repair my stuff as well before I forget to do it. And then let's head our way out and kill ourselves some mercenaries and all that kind of stuff. We can even roll this while we wait the extra 8 seconds. Warrior 1. I mean, it's good for melee quests. It's worth wearing in that when we go to smack up the mercenary on warehouse next episode, because we're not going to probably get it done this episode. There was one more thing I could make. Yeah, the ATM. So we still need the CD drive as our main focus. CD drive is our main focus. Still, if we can. Okay, let's go. Let's get it going. Beautiful. Make our way downtown. Running slow, slow as hell, and I'm shooting them. But duck's dead now. Doggy dead now. Electric injector's pretty good. That's not bad. Do we get our revenge on this guy? Do we try and get our revenge? 45 rounds is a hell of a lot of rounds. We should be pretty good. Yes! Revenge has been served on the Man of Light. The battle axe is here. We have the battle axe. You can actually put a melee gem on that and make that even more powerful. It does 40 damage already flat, which is crazy. And then you add a melee gem slot with like a, boost on that. You can get it up to like 40, 45. I mean, you can get it up to 45, 50. Use the barrels to our advantage and blow their heads up with the barrels. So it might be worth checking the house actually over just to our right. I probably should have checked it more often, but I haven't been. But this house over to the right can spawn some decent stuff in it. Can these scavengers please just simmer down? Xylophone we're going to need for a quest. So you want to take one of them. You'll need it. I think it's for maybe the fishing guy. For the kitchen man. He asked for some or something. It's a bit weird. Tim or Orange. I'm not sure which of them asked for it. Oh, a pen. We can finally finish that quest off. That's fantastic. Can we just find a CD drive, though, to get the key register so we can have all our keys available to us? That would be sweet. That would be amazing. And if you're still at this point and watching the video, you should really hit the like and the subscribe button. You've been watching for over an hour. What are you doing? Hit the like and the subscribe button if you haven't already. It takes you 2 seconds. I know it's an inconvenience, and I'm just as lazy when it comes to that stuff, I'm going to be honest with you. But it truly helps me out a lot, and I would appreciate it. A hell of a lot. Alright, I hear big steppers. Someone's coming. Ah! Pato already, man? Pato already, dude? Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Hang on. Let me just get behind the sandbag so you simmer down. There we go. There we go. No problems at all. Really? I just killed, like, the Lord of Ground Zero, and you're taking little shots at me like a rude prick. Okay, let's get this medded going. Right, mercenaries, time to die. I need to kill 3 of you, so... And now I find IV medicine like... I fucking hate this game sometimes. Not this game specifically, but like extraction shooters in general and that drive me nuts sometimes. Right, there's one there. This guy almost killed himself with a barrel. No! Why does it happen? Why does it gotta happen at near the end of every fucking episode? I've got to die. That MP5 is cracked. I should have backed off and healed. Okay, alright, that's fine though. We've got backup things to get ourselves back in there. This is why we keep a backup gun that's decent and stuff, so we don't get absolutely screwed. Like, we've got the backup armor. We can just take up some meds. Okay, we should be good. We'll just get a little bit more ammo now, and then we'll run our way straight back there. It's no issue at all. Dying in this game can be punishing, depending on where you die. Where we died's pretty not too bad. You know what? I'm actually going to quickly eat and drink before we head back out, so we don't have to... We've got full food and water. Let's not make it harder on ourselves than we need to. What is in here? That could be good. Right, let's get these just hotkeyed for ourselves before we head out. Right, we're good. It's like it had the extended mag still on it, even though it said it... What? Right, let's just put that on there. Let's make it as good as we can, and then let's head out. We're going to be fine, though. There's no issue. Killing Pato is not an issue. I just played that really poorly. And that's my bad. And to be honest, it's good here because I remembered we have to get this pocket watch anyway, which is right here at this truck. So it worked out regardless for us. Otherwise, I would have forgotten about getting the pocket watch for sure. So maybe we'll get lucky. And if you haven't seen this before, you can actually put yourself in the box, which is kind of funny. Why not? Come on. You know what's going to happen here? So I'm going to shoot that barrel. There you go. Right, we're not even going to worry about looting them. Just going to make our way over to our stuff. Cool. We'll be fine. Like I said, getting our stuff is no problem. As long as we don't... If we die again, then we lose what we just had, which would really, really, really hurt. But dying once, as long as you get your stuff back, is no big deal. I just need to be a little bit slower on pushing the mercenaries this time. Like, I killed Pato, no issue, but then I pushed the mercenaries just a bit too fast and got myself right up in their grill. Now, when you're at range, you're at the advantage. When they're in your face, they're at the advantage. Okay, that's just the mercenary taken out. Now we can focus on Pato. He's going to do his roll stuff. Okay, let's back it up. Let's not be silly about this, because we can't risk losing our stuff, so let's not play it dumb. Let's just play it very careful. Okay. That's the way to do it. Alright, they're probably... I'm gonna say at least another mercenary. I went in there, it's still a little bit fast. I should have gone in a little bit easier than that. Okay. What are the vectors worth? I should check what the vector was worth on that other guy. I'm just going to drop that first aid kit, because we're going to pick up a bunch of them in a minute. And we grab our stuff back, which is over here. Let's just be careful, make sure there's no more mercenaries over here before we go looting our own stuff. That seems safe enough to at least loot. Don't worry, the gravestone blowing up doesn't get rid of your stuff, so don't stress about that. Right, let's do that. Now we can just go bang, 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 bang. Pick up all the things. We are heavy as shit. Yellow barrel. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Put the Peacekeeper helmet on. Let's... I guess we could just take that and drop the gun. Put it on that. Maybe drop that one or something. I don't know. We're still overweight, but at least we're not able to not be able to move without having a roll. So that's probably a better thing. These cabinets probably have a... Oh, sanatorium key's really good. Thing is that we find these keys, but without the register and that, it's just filling up more inventory space that we can't clear up. Which is a little bit frustrating. Let's check this. We'll go past the fishing spot on the way out as well, so we can at least get the one on the right-hand side marked. Because we've still got also the pocket watch we can hand it as well. So we've gotten 2 quests done at least. Even though we may have died, we are still in an okay spot. Luckily. Our weak space thing is really good too to get. The tote bag. It has a question mark in it. Oh, now you give me a plastic barrel game. Now you give me a... That's just a kick in the fucking dick. It really is a kick in the dick, and it's really heavy too, so I don't even think I can take it. It would be worth breaking it up for things though. You know, it might be better to just do that, honestly. It is better options of stuff to take. Because otherwise we're just going to be too heavy to be able to maneuver anywhere, and that's just making it really inconvenience for us. Okay. We'll just check these for the fading feathers because we want them. We want to just keep getting those to be able to unlock more totems. We especially want to get the sturdy totem. That one is probably the best one we could get because it's going to add so much, especially when we get sturdy 3. It's worth it for all the backpack carry space. Now, for people who want, there is mods out there that add like 500 slots. So you could do that if you really want to, you know, not worry about it. But it does really break the game progression, and then I don't know what the point is of ever leveling up your stuff, which I guess it just stacks on top. I guess it starts as base 500 and then it just continues to stack. I'm glad that you can see the enemies if they're hidden behind something through the object, so it's not unfair that you don't know where they are or something. Do I have the key card for this? I don't. Even if I did, I don't have the key register. I can't believe it's been 2 episodes and we still haven't gotten the key register. That is insane to me. That's crazy. Alright, let's just get out of here then. We've gotten a fair few quests done this episode. It's not like we've gotten nothing done. And we have been to the warehouse for the first time this series, so it is a significant start. We haven't been going necessarily slow, but we just got kind of we're just getting stuck a little bit on things. Right, bronze pocket watch as well. Hand that in. Now, cargo list and killing Pato Chapo, which is going to be just a breeze. We've already done it like 4 times this episode now. Now we can submit the pen, thank God. That's another quest done. Do we have any other quests that we can hand in? No, I don't believe so. So let's just store all. We can now... What have we got in here? Yeah, we really do need to store that still. Store the cash. And everything is coming up Millhouse. Pretty good episode. We just need to get that goddamn CD drive and we'll be flying. But just trying to get it is not fruitful for us so far. Actually, let's have a look. There should be headphones that you can buy from this guy. They must be better. So we're going to put the orange headphones on. So this will help us hear their footsteps easier as well. But for now, guys and girls, that is going to be the end of this very long episode. If you liked it, remember to leave a like. If you want to see more Escape from Duckov in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media links down in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you'll have a lovely day, alright? Peace!